We good? Hey, this is awesome. How many of y'all saw John last year? How many of y'all saw John? Prepare for your mind to be blown again. John is not only an amazing magician, but an amazing guy, an amazing father, and a good friend of mine, becoming even better friends. So watch his promo video and then give it up for the one and only John Michael Hinton. Let's go.
Please welcome my newest friend, John Michael Hinton.
No!
Stop it. What?
Dude!
Wait.
What? Hey!
Blew our minds so much because you deserved every bit of applause you got at the bows. It was just wonderful.
For me, magic is an opportunity for relationships. I love having the camera on stage so that everyone is just inches away from the experience.
How did that happen? How did that happen?
Show them, kneel down.
Thank you so much, John.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage your next friend, John Michael Hinton.
Woo! Are you guys ready to have some fun? Yes? That was okay. You guys? Awesome. So we can have some fun. Hey, wow, you guys are so awesome. Thank you so much for coming. My name is John Michael Hinton. I will ask, but how many of you saw me last year? Oh, awesome. All new tricks. Blake, come on over here. We're going to start off with something fun. We're going to start off with a game that you should never play. Everybody's put up their right hand, say, I won't play this game. Okay, except for right now. Because it's called three-card Monty. Raise your hand if you ever heard of three-card Monty. Has anybody ever heard of three-card Monty? Anybody? You might actually know the game without realizing you know the game. What's your name right here? Reagan, can we be friends? Awesome, come close, Reagan, come close. Oh, I have stickers. They say John is my friend. Reagan, this is for you. Reagan, touch any card you want. Anyone you want. That one? Yes. Are you sure you don't want the one above it, below it? This one. All right, grab it, and then show everybody the Queen of Spades there. Show everybody the Queen of Spades. Is it the Queen of Spades? Hearts? What is it? Queen of Hearts? What is it? The two. That's okay. We can do it with the two. Reagan, give it up for Reagan. Reagan, stay right there. I'm going to play with you. So Reagan, this is how this game works. Okay. Usually we use a queen. That's okay. I don't know how we missed that. It's okay. But this is what happens. You have two cards that look very similar. If you get one of these cards, you get it wrong. Okay, so don't try to follow these cards. Try to follow your two of hearts. Okay, because listen, Reagan, some cards are going to be face up, some are going to be face down. I'm literally going to be mixing these cards so fast that it's going to get confusing. Okay, but as long as you keep your eye on the two, you're going to win. All right, I'm going to be there to help you out. You ready, Reagan? All right, I'm going to go fast, okay? Reagan, let me tell you one more thing. Don't take your eye off the two. I'm going to keep your eye on the two. Everybody else, I'll tell you this. I don't know why, but for some reason, when I play this game and I start mixing the cards, I always put the money card in the middle. I don't know why. I don't know if it's my ADHD or what. It's just, but Reagan, you know where the two is at right now, right? Yes? Where is it? Far left? No, that's the Joker. Your left. No, that's the Joker. Sorry, no, Reagan, look, when you were staring at the card, I told everybody that the two always winds up in the middle. Sorry, I went too fast. Let me go slower, Reagan, because I have ADHD, so here, watch very carefully, Reagan. Look, I'll do it with two cards this time, okay? When the Joker goes face down, people get confused, but honestly, it's when that two goes face down, people aren't sure. Where's the two? No, Reagan, it's in the middle. Reagan, I'm sorry, let me go easier, Reagan. Reagan, you're supposed to, I'm good, okay? Don't feel bad. Now, Reagan, how this works is something called palming. So you could take a card and put it in the palm of your hand, and then Reagan, see how I can kind of like hide that card so like you can't see that? But watch very carefully, Reagan. Where is the 2, Reagan? Where'd you say? No, it's not in my pocket. It's in the middle, Reagan. It's in the middle. Sorry, Reagan, it's my fault. Reagan, I'm gonna try to get you one more time, and if I can get you, awesome, and then I'll make sure you win, okay? So Reagan, watch very carefully. Where is the 2? I made it easy. No, remember when I palmed it out? Now, listen, I'll make sure you win from now on, Reagan, okay? I'll make sure you win. Look, Reagan, watch. I'm gonna make sure you win, Reagan. Where is the 2? In the middle? Who said my pocket? Did you not see me flash the card? No, look, it's in the middle. Give it up for Reagan, she knew. Reagan, here, let's try it again. Let's try it again, Reagan. Look, we'll go real slow. Where's the 2, Reagan? Oh, I didn't turn it over. But where should it be, Reagan? Yeah, it's in the middle. Am I going too fast, guys? Because I can go slower. Look, Reagan, where is the 2? Yeah, it's in the middle, Reagan. Because Reagan, this is how this works. If you could have grabbed any card, the Queen of Hearts, but as soon as you put it in the middle, it turns into the 2. See, as soon as you take a card and you put it in the middle, it turns into the 2. Every single card, when you put it in the middle, turns into the money card. Give it up for Reagan, everybody. Thank you so very, very much. You're awesome, Reagan. Oh, man. Anybody having a good time yet? Anybody? Yes, my people. All right, we're going to try this next one. I'm going to try... I love Rubik's Cubes. You guys know that if you saw my show last year. But I always like to help somebody feel like they accomplished something. So I need somebody who has... Wait. You have to know what it is. Who does not know how to solve a Rubik's Cube. You don't know how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Do you know how to solve a Rubik's Cube? No? Come on up. Give it up for my friend. Come on up. All right, do you know how to solve a Rubik's Cube? Awesome. Friends?
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Levi. I'm John. Can we be friends?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, that's 2. Here's a sticker. It says John is my friend. So look, here, come right up here. Have you ever played with a Rubik's Cube before?
Yes.
Okay, but you don't know how to solve one?
Nope.
I'm gonna teach you today in front of all these people. All right, now first of all, I have to make sure it's mixed, okay? Now notice, I'm not even looking at the cube while I'm mixing it. We're gonna make sure it's a completely random mix. Levi, it's up to you. When you say stop, that is the mix we're going to use, okay? So whenever you say stop. We only have so much time though. It's up to you whenever you want to. Right here? Okay, look, this is what's gonna happen. In a second, I'm gonna give you this cube. You're gonna put it behind your back. All right, and then look behind my back, Levi. And then you're gonna twist and turn it just like that. Do you think you can do it just like that? Yeah. Let me show you one more time. Let me show you. Levi, follow directions here. Look, you're gonna twist and turn it just like that. It's not gonna feel like you're doing much, but I promise you it's gonna work, okay? So stand right here. I'm gonna hand you the cube behind your back. Yeah, perfect, just like that. And twist and turn it just like I told you to. You're doing good. You twist it, good. Keep going. Wait, stop, let me see. Let me look at it. Yeah, it looks like you are about 12 more turns away. 12 more turns away. Go ahead and go. 12 more turns. And when you feel like you've turned it 12 times, say, got it. Look. Give it up for Levi, everybody. That was amazing. Levi's gonna say, I don't know how I did it. But no, now you can say you solved a Rubik's Cube. Oh, okay, we're gonna try something with an invisible deck that includes almost all of you. This is what we're gonna do. Right now, pretend like I'm going to burn an invisible deck of cards. I have an invisible deck of cards here. Everybody say, I see them. Weirdos, I don't, but no, I'm glad you do. Somebody from over here, let me see, way in the back there, yeah, right there. Your name? Brennan. Brennan, there are number cards and there are face cards. Whatever ones you say, we're gonna burn. So number cards, face cards, which ones do you wanna burn? The number cards or the face cards? No, it's up to her, Number cards or face cards? Shh. Number cards. The number cards are on fire, okay? They are gone. Have a seat. Now, There are face cards left. Right here. Face cards. There are Jack, Queen, and King. Okay? So do you want to burn either the men, the King, and the Jacks, or do you want to burn the girls, the Queens? Which one do you want to burn? Okay, we're going to burn the King and the Jack. The Kings and the Jacks are gone. That just leaves us with which cards? The Queens. Now listen. In this matchbox, before we even started the idea, I have one card. Just one card. Now, right here, there are red cards and there are black cards. Do you want to use the red or the black? Whichever one you choose. Remember, that's the one we're going to use, okay? So red or black, which one? Red. Now listen, I'm going to give you a chance. I'm holding one card here. I am fully committed. I'm going to let you change your mind if you want to. You want to keep the red cards. Are you sure? Okay, and then we need one more. Oh, right here. Redheads. I love redheads. You said red cards. There are diamonds and there are hearts. Do you want to use the diamond or the heart? Diamond. Think about this. As a group, we just came down to one card. I have been holding only one card the entire time. We decided it wasn't, we burned all the numbers, we burned the gentlemen, we came down to the queens. You chose red, you chose diamond. All of your choices. That would have been, no, it is the Queen of Diamonds. Give it up for you guys, that was amazing. Come on, give it up for our friends, that was cool. All right. Let's try this. So I'm a dad, and any other dads in the room? Any other dads in the room? Oh, my, do your children know? Like, how old are you? That's supposed to mean I don't think you have kids. You two gentlemen right here, can you guys come to the front of the stage? Give it up for these guys as they come right up to the front of the stage. No, the dads. You guys are awesome. I meant the dads. Hi, I'm John. What's up, man? Hey. We didn't set any of this up beforehand, right? Look, you guys want to be friends? Yeah, friends. Here's a sticker. So listen, I have, I don't know why, but for some reason, every single holiday, whether it is Valentine's Day, if it's Father's Day, Christmas, whatever, my kids started giving me the same present, which are socks. I think we can, that's my daughter when she was much younger. Those are pirate socks, some green socks. We have all these different socks, all from literally all the different years. And I have a hard time with socks, honestly, because when I do them, it's really hard for me to find a pair. Yes. So we're gonna try this with these. I'm gonna put pictures of socks right here. At some point, you do have to say stop. Right there. Are you sure? So look, I don't even want to look at it. We're gonna keep it face down. Just wait, did you mean here or did you mean here? I want to make sure, to be fair. Fair? This one? Okay, I want to be fair. I mean, you could have gone with this one. You could have gone with this one. You could have gone with this one. I don't know which one you went with. And now look, I have about 10 pairs, about 10 things here. Just give me a number up to 10, and that's the number we'll go with. 8. It's his choice. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if I can, 6, 7, and I'll let you grab the 8th card, just the 8th, the top one right there. All right, so look, hopefully we got a match. Let's see how we did. Which one did you get? We got green stripes. Can we get a close-up of that? Green stripes and a yellow top. Very good, and you got green stripes and yellow. Mickey Mouse with a red. Yeah, that looks right. That looks like a pair, doesn't it? Yeah, hold that. Here, hold these right here. Because look, Mickey Mouse with a red stripe at the top. So yeah, we have green stripes. And then on this side, we have Mickey Mouse with a red stripe. Give it up for these two guys. Good job, guys. Oh, that was perfect. All right, let's try something. I want to show you guys the difference between sleight of hand and magic. Not that it's real. If magic was real. if it was real, this might be what it looks like. I need, you and white shirt right there. Come on up. Give it up for these two girls. Come on up here, everybody. Come on up. Run on up here. So listen, I have a deck of cards. This is actually my deck of cards that I created, and it will make sense why it has some crafting ribbon around it. Your name? Kira, nice to meet you. And Sophie, can we be friends?
Yes.
Awesome. I have stickers. Here you guys go. That's 2932. So I have a deck of cards right here. And, whoa, don't fall. Here, we'll do this. There we go. So this is what's going to happen. Both of you guys are going to get a card. The first one I'm going to find with sleight of hand. The second one I'm going to find without sleight of hand. Okay? So I want you to reach in, grab any card you want, anyone you want, that one, and then you can grab anyone. You don't have to grab one next to it. Next one. Show the camera. I will look down. I'll cover my eyes. Everybody see the cards? If you see the cards, say I see the cards. Perfect. So here, put yours back anywhere you want. Very good. And here, we'll even shuffle, and so you just put it in somewhere in the shuffle. Right there. Perfect. And you guys can have a seat. Perfect. Well, actually, no, you can stay right here. Stay right here. We're going to have fun. So look, I'm going to find your card first, okay? I'm going to find your card with sleight of hand, okay? Now, there's a lot of different ways of sleight of hand. We're going to try this one first because this is the most classic trick that you've ever seen. It's called Triumph. It's literally... we take half the cards, put them face down. Half the cards, we put them face up, okay? And then what we do is Blake, you might need to come over here to show me this. And watch very carefully because I'm going to actually thread so that, look, half the cards are going to be face up. Do you see that? Half the cards are face up. Yeah. And then half the cards are face down. And so literally, think about how crazy this is right now. We have half the cards face up, half the cards are face down. So here, I want to show you how crazy this is right now because if you look at this, we have half the cards face up, half the cards face down. But if I just go like this, do you see it happen? No. Look. All the cards fix, except for half of them. That was weird. That would have been cool. They fix like this. We're going to find it differently. Here, look. If I just shuffle just like this, we can actually get your card to snap out. What was the name of your card? Ace of Hearts. Watch. Do we see it? The Ace of Hearts. Give it up for my friend right here. That was the Ace of Hearts. You can have a seat. Now, listen. Yours is a different card, yeah? Now, that was sleight of hand. I'm going to show you without sleight of hand what this card, how to find this. So here, we're going to have you hold this ribbon right here. And yeah, we can just go big camera. And then I'm going to hold this right here. Now, listen. Because of this string, I now cannot touch the cards. Think about how fair this is. What was your card? Five of hearts. Get a good close-up right of this so we can see it. We're going to move the string back and forth just a little bit, and you're going to see the box start to open. You're going to see the box start to open, and one card start to rise out of the box. Only one card rising up out of the box. And look, it is her 5 of hearts. Give it up for my friend right here. That was amazing. All right, let's go crazier. You guys want to see crazier? If you want to see crazier, say, show me something crazier. All right, perfect. Let me get jumping up and down, black sweatshirt. Way in the back, with the hat on. Yes, come on up. And then I need a girl. Pink shirt right here. Yeah, come on up. Give it up for these 3, please. Come on, give it up for your friends. Hi, I'm John. Logan, nice to meet you. Grayson, nice to meet you. And Brooke, nice to meet you. What campus do you go to, Brooke? West Campus. Where's West Campus at? West Campus. Awesome. Which campus do you go to? East Campus. Where's East Campus? All right. And what campus do you go to? Prosper. Where's my Prosper people? By the way, I go to Prosper. All right. So I want you guys to mix yourselves up a little bit. Just mix yourselves up. I know that sounds weird, but that way you're not in the same order. Perfect. Now, in just a second, there are 3 stools over here. In just a second, you're going to stand in front of one of the stools. It's up to you which stool you want to stand in front of, but This literally trick matters completely on their decisions. So go and stand in front of one of the stools right now. Go stand in front of one of them. All right, now, listen, that looked like you guys chose. Did anybody feel like they didn't get to choose, that you got the one that was left over? No, because you look like you always want to go for that one. You look like you want to go for that one, and you look like you want to go for this one right away. Sorry, let me get this off here. Very carefully, so that you don't move the cloths, can you sit down on the stool? Just sit down right on the stool. Perfect. Now, you might wonder, what are we doing? Why are we having them sit on these stools? You see, a lot of people, they ask me, John, how did you do that? Which, honestly, not a very interesting question. What's a more interesting question is, John, how'd you think to do that? Is my socks bothering anybody else? I'm sorry. Here, let me just, there you go. So, it's hard to come up with new magic tricks all the time. So I like to ask people, and you guys are my panel, if you had godlike powers, what would you do? Personally, I would fly, because I think it'd be really cool to fly. Godlike powers, what would you do? Be invisible. Anybody else want to be invisible? Anybody else be invisible? Yeah, I see you guys. What would you do? Infinite Robux. Not just money, only limited to Robux. And what would you do if you had any power in the world? Invisibility. Some people, they say end world hunger. Some people say stop AIDS in Africa. We just want to be invisible and fly in Robux. I love it. My best answer I've ever heard is somebody said, if I had godlike powers, I would create a new color. Think about that. If you could go, now there is this color. I don't even know how to do that. I can't do that, but I did go to Lowe's and I got a bunch of paint samples. By the way, whoever gets to name paints colors, how cool of a job is that, right? So we are I'm just gonna reach in here. I'm gonna grab a couple out. Let me see. Like this one right here, it's kind of a brownish color, yeah? But what's it called? Market mushroom. Here, this is like a greenish color. What's this one called? Chatfield green, and then, see, there's kissable and radiant pink. This is kissable and radiant pink. Gentlemen, if you want something that looks kissable, that's apparently, no, that's awkward. But here, we're gonna try this. In just a second, you're gonna reach into the bag and grab a random color, okay? So here, close your eyes for me, because I don't want you to grab a certain color. Just reach in, grab any color you want, just one, and then hold it close to your chest. I won't look, just one color. Your guys' choices are literally choosing if this works or not. Just reach in and grab one color, any color you want. All right, and then you didn't look, right? That was completely random? Good. Reach in, close your eyes, reach in, grab just one color, any one you want. And now, listen, you guys came up here, we didn't set anything up, you chose which seats to sit in. I even asked you, did you want to go to a different, you said no, I am on the stool I want to sit on. And yet, they chose this. Let's see how we did. What color did you get?
Quite red.
Quite red. How would you describe quite red? Valentine's Day, bright red. Go ahead and stand up. You chose to sit here. You chose quite red. Here, hold this. Check this out. Quite red. You could have been sitting over there. This would be a different trick. Quite red. Give it up for my friend right here. You chose the right stool. You chose the right color. Thank you. You can have a seat. Come on, give it up for him. It could have been you. Here we go. What color did you get? You could have been sitting over here. You chose this one right here. What'd you get?
Confident yellow.
Confident yellow. How would you describe this confident yellow? Like what shade of yellow?
An ugly shade.
Like an ugly, bright shade of yellow. Okay, I love boys. You're awesome. Go ahead and stand right here. You could have sat anywhere you wanted. You decided to sit on this stool. In fact, I saw you make a beeline right for this stool. Here, stand right here. Confident yellow. Confident yellow. Give it up for my friend. Would you guys please? Thank you so much, bro. All right, one more. That's 2 for 3. Let's see if we can go 3 for 3. Here we go. What did you get? Oh, wait. What is that?
It's clear.
Premium clear coat. That's not a color. Premium clear coat. It's a clear coat is a versatile urethane coat that provides the ability to get a clear finish. I should get you a new, no, I don't want a sheet. What color would that be?
None.
It would be clear, right? Go ahead and stand up, come right over here, come right over here. Remember, you decide to sit here. If you were sitting here, this would be a whole new different trick. You could have sat anywhere. You sat right here, premium clear coat. Premium clear coat. Thank you guys so very, very much. You're awesome. Oh man, anybody having a good time yet? Awesome. Yeah, we'll do this. So people often ask me, John, how do you get your hair like that? And I know that's a random word, like random thing. How do you get your hair like that? And so I thought I'd tell you guys today, this is literally every morning for me. This is what I do. This is really hard, by the way. Try it at home. Without them touching. Try that at home. It is hard without them, keep them touching. Here we go. They stuck to the thing. And then I leave it for about 10 minutes, just like this, and that's how I get my hair like that. That's dumb. That's fun. Thank you guys. You guys are sweet. So hey, I love that I get to hang out with you guys. I love hanging out with students. I have two teenagers of my own, and something that also I love to share with teenagers is this, and this is what I want you to talk about in your small groups, is I love impossible objects. In fact, if you came to my house, which, I mean, I live here, I live right in Prosper Salina area. If you came to my house and you wanted to come to my office, it might be hard to find. Because you see, my office is, you'd have to find the right bookshelf. I know it sounds weird, the right bookshelf. But you find the right bookshelf, and then you have to find the right book. It's Chronicles of Narnia. And if you pull up Chronicles of Narnia just the right way, you would hear it go, like this little, and then it would open up, and then you would get to go into my office. And inside my office, I have a lot of impossible things. Like, here, Blake, come on over here. Can we give it up for Blake and the whole video team? They're doing a great job. Come on, give it up for them. This right here is an arrow. You guys can see the arrow, which everybody point the direction the arrow's pointing. Point the direction the arrow's pointing. Now watch, if I turn it around, now point the direction the arrow's pointing. And if I turn it around, which way is it? It always points the same way. This is what it looks like from the top. It's not a magic trick, it's just really cool. The same way, I also have this right here, which, what shapes do you see? You see 4 circles with a square. But if you turn it 180 degrees, it turns into 4 diamonds. This is just cool. It's an impossible object. I just like the look of it. Thank you, Blake. So I thought I'd make you guys an impossible object. In fact, I'm gonna even let somebody have this in a second. I have 3 things in this bag. The first one is just kind of weird. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I can even get it out of there, yeah, I can get it out. It's a piece of cork. Everybody say, huh? It's a piece of cork. The second one is made of glass. and it is a glass bottle. The last one is something that people think is impossible. We already saw our friend show us it's not impossible. Any guesses? A Rubik's Cube, yes, a Rubik's Cube. Now notice the glass bottle's only about 1/8 of a millimeter bigger than the Rubik's Cube. Here we go. Because now all that's required is a little shake. Listen. What's your name right here? What's your name? Come up, come here, here. Can we turn the music down? What's your name? Kendall, nice to meet you. Can you do me a favor, Kendall? Can you make sure that is a solid glass bottle? Can you make sure? Look at it. Are there any special doors that open up? No? And can you shake out the bottle if you try? Can you do that? No, can you get the Rubik's Cube out? Be honest. No. And look, is it an actual Rubik's Cube? Like it still moves? Yeah. And it's completely stuck in there. Because here's the thing, Kendall. This now is going to be stuck in this bottle for the rest of time. And Kendall, I'm going to give this to you, okay? And every time you see it, I want you to remember what I'm about to say. Would everybody give it up for Kendall, please? Thank you, guys. Give it up for Kendall. So, hey, real quick, and then I'll let you guys go. I love impossible objects. I love all the different things because it begs the question, what if there are things in our lives that are impossible that have simply been mislabeled? Think about that. What if there are things in your life that you look at and you say, I could never do that. That's impossible. But it's simply been mislabeled. Listen, anytime somebody tries to label you, they usually have an agenda for you. That's why I really think the only person who should get to put a label on you is the one who created you. Because listen, this is what God says about you. When He created you, He said, He made you His art piece. He made you, He handcrafted you in your mother's womb. But we look at that and we say, oh, but I could never, and then we put an excuse. I could never do that because of my gender. I could never do that because I live from this neighborhood. I have this color skin. I am in this grade. I'm too young. Oh, I should have started that when I was younger. You have all these labels that we put on. And when you do that, and you put a label that says, I can't do that because of, what you're actually doing is you're insulting your Creator. You're telling God, God, you didn't create me right. And there's this great verse, and maybe you could talk about it in your small groups. It's in Matthew 19. And there's this whole story of the rich young ruler. Has anyone ever heard of the rich young ruler? Anybody? This guy, he has lots of money. He comes to Jesus. You can read the story in your small group. But at the very end, Jesus says something that literally takes the disciples' minds who are hearing this and makes them explode. And they're literally like, then how is anything possible? And Jesus answers in Matthew 19, and he says this, Matthew 19, verse 26. He looks at them intently, and he says, with man, in other words, with just humans, you're right, it's impossible. Thank you, Jesus. That was so encouraging. We'll keep hanging out with you. No, he says it's impossible. And then he says 3 words that transform everything we think about. He literally says, but with God. Everybody say, but with God. But with God, he says, nothing is impossible. Or some translations will say, everything is possible. Because you see, if you do it in your own strength, guess what? You were never meant to. In fact, at the very beginning of time, when God created Adam and Eve, He walked with them in the garden. And then because we tried to choose our own way, to do it on our own, that's when things became impossible. So listen, if you really believe this, and if you have a life that's following Jesus, But with God, nothing is impossible. Now, that's actually talking about salvation, but I think reading God's character and everything else, I think it applies to everything in our lives. I could never stop doing, and maybe there's this thing that you do that you know is making it hard for your relationship with God. And you're like, God, I've even told you I wouldn't do it, and then you do it again. And you're like, okay, I won't do that again, and then you do it again. Every addiction can be broken with God. With you, no. But with God, yeah, you can do that. God, I will never feel like I will have a good family. Yeah, but with God, you have a heavenly Father. Oh, I can never feel that. Yeah, but with God, everything is possible. Nothing is impossible. And so when you think about this rest of the magic show and you think about all the crazy things that you just saw, I want you to remember that nothing is impossible with God. I'm going to send you guys your small groups. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. You guys are awesome.